Take it away, girl.
Hey guys, how are you? You guys hear me?
No.
All right. I'm going to show of hands how many coaches are here today that also work a full-time job. And how many of you guys here today want to make this your full-time job? Right? So whether it's you want to stay home with your kids, you want to get out of debt, you want to be able to create a life of freedom for you and your family, or maybe you just want a really cool job that actually kind of pays you to work out and eat healthy and help others achieve a healthy and fulfilling life. Right? Those were my goals 3 years ago when I signed up as a coach. I was a full-time working mom. My husband and I were living paycheck to paycheck. I had basically let myself go after having our daughter 2 years before. And every single day when I'd walk out that door to go to work and I'd leave my daughter in the care of someone else, it ripped my heart out. And that was the only thing I wanted more than anything, was just to be home with our daughter. So one night, I prayed on it incredibly hard. And surprisingly, the very next morning, I actually came across a post on Facebook from Miss Alyssa Schomaker about coaching. And I messaged her immediately. And the second I learned about this amazing business and this huge potential of the coaching opportunity, and more importantly too, Beachbody is a company and what they stand for, I was so blown away, and I knew that this was the one thing that could completely change our lives. And so, despite the fact that I worked 60 hours a week, that I had worked out in over 2 years, the fact that I was very shy, that we could barely afford a challenge pack when I signed up, and my husband was really skeptical at the time, I saw an opportunity to change my life. So I remember I said to myself, going all in, my only option is to be successful because I am going to be a stay-at-home mom. And I clearly remember messaging Alyssa and I said, what do I need to do to be successful? If you tell me, I will do it. And everything that I've learned, everything that I've been taught, and I've applied to my business from day one until today to become a team leader, we're going to share with you guys. But of all the things that you could take away from today, there's one thing that we really want to drive home. And that is belief. Belief that success is possible, 100% possible, and deserving for each and every one of you. And while you guys are sitting here at your final night at Coach Summit in Nashville, and you guys are seeing all these top, really successful coaches walk across stage tonight of recognition, I want in that moment you to think to yourself, they are no different than me. If they can do it, I can do it. And we're gonna show you guys how. Qualifying for a really cool trip, qualification, a bonus, maybe someone passed you up in rank, whatever it is, knowing your why is going to be the one thing that's going to keep you going and keep you motivating and driving you forward in your business. So once you know it, you need to be sharing that on social media. I know it's really scary, especially at first, but I promise you, you'll be amazed at how many people can relate to you, feel connected to you, and inspired by you. You might not think so, even as a brand new coach, but people are watching you. So even though you might not have a lot of likes or a lot of comments on your stuff just yet, they are watching you. So keep sharing, because you're going to be inspiring more people than you know. The end result of you doing all of these things, the personal development, building that belief, inviting, being a part of the product, the result is going to be Success Club, okay? And remember, success is the foundation of your business. Another amazing thing about Success Club, people that hit Success Club earn 21 times more money than people that don't. Right there, that is enough motivation for me, right? We all want to earn more money. By earning Success Club, you are now also on the road to achieving Success Starters. So, we should all know what that is, right? You hit Success Club your first 3 consecutive months as a brand new coach. You can earn your free ticket to Coach Summit. So do we have anyone here that earned their ticket to Nashville this year? Woo! Awesome.
Way to go, guys. It's awesome.
So now it's your job to tell your new coaches and help them hit Success Club too, so they can earn their free ticket to Coach Summit in New Orleans next year. The other cool thing you can earn is the Success Club trips. You guys, if you have not been on one of these trips, I'm telling you, they are the best trips, best events I've ever been on. My very first Success Club trip was such a game changer in my business. Just being around so many other leaders, I really believe for the first time, I can do this. I met so many of my amazing friends in this business through there, and bringing my husband on that trip was so crucial because you remember me saying he was really skeptical when I signed up? He was not very supportive at first because he just didn't understand the business, and a lot of people don't, that's okay. But bringing him on this trip and getting to meet the other husbands and really hearing from corporate and what we actually do as a coach, he went from skeptic to believer and to my biggest supporter. The other cool thing, you guys, is now you are on the road to earning elite points. So when you and your personally sponsored coaches earn Success Club, your personally sponsored coaches from this year and the previous year, you are now earning elite points. So I don't care if you are a brand new coach. I encourage every one of you to put making elite on your goal board because it's a lot of hard work, but it's something that's really worth working toward.
All right, guys, we're moving right on to team builders. How many team builders do we have in the audience? Let me hear you say yeah. All right, guys, team builder level, we got $250 a month. Again, you are helping 3 people a month. You guys, 3 people a month in 30 days. Now, come on, you cannot tell me that that's hard, because it's not hard. What are you guys telling yourselves? You are an Emerald coach, and now you also have coaches that are starting to duplicate your behaviors, meaning that you are the speed of the leader is the speed of the pack, okay? So your coaches are going to watch you and do what you do, not do what you say. So it's very important that you continue to lead from the front. The vital behaviors are what got you here in this business, and the vital behaviors are what's going to continue to grow your business. As a coach for 3.5 years, you guys want to know how I've built my business? The vital behaviors. And I know that everybody says, like, what's the secret sauce? You know, everybody wants to know all of the secret sauce. That's the secret sauce. That is the secret sauce. So quit looking for anything else and focus there.
Some of the core activities as a team builder. So you're basically continuing to do the 3 vital behaviors we've been talking about. But now you're introducing the 4th vital behavior, which is recognition. Now that you're having challengers in your challenge groups, you have coaches on your team, it is so important that you recognize their results and their success. So when you have challengers in your groups and they are losing weight, they're losing inches, maybe they're off their blood pressure medicine, they're changing their life, they're feeling amazing, they're having these incredible transformations, you have to share that, you guys. Share that. People are results driven. So when they start seeing that your challengers are having real results, they say, oh, it really does work. Maybe I should join too. Your coaches, you have to recognize your coaches. Even if people tell you recognition isn't important to them, it is. Everyone likes to be recognized for their hard work. So when your coaches are earning Success Club every month, when they're rake advancing, when they're achieving small and big goals in your business, it is so important to shout them out. Not only does it make your coaches feel good, but if they have followers who've been watching them, waiting to sign up as a coach, but they're kind of hesitant, and now they see that your coach is having a lot of success, they'll say, oh, maybe I'll sign up with her now because she's doing really good and I can do it too. So make sure you recognize them too.
All right, guys, team builder, vital behaviors. I know you guys get sick of me hearing this, but listen to me. We have an obesity epidemic. An obesity epidemic. Did you guys know that our children have a lower life expectancy rating than we do? So, tell me why you're not connecting and why you're not sharing this on a daily basis. Because if you were, then every single one of you guys would be elite coaches. Do you understand that? Every single one of you guys would have an incredible business. It is your job as coaches to be connecting and sharing with others our mission of Beachbody. This is the only way that it's going to change. After being a nurse for 15 years, I can tell you the support is not there in the healthcare system. It is us, it is our army, okay? So do yourselves a favor and do America a favor and get over yourselves or whatever reason on why you're not inviting or why you're not sharing or the fears that you have, and connect and share with the mission. It's up to you guys to do this, okay? Invest in 10 minutes of personal growth. Now, why is this so important, okay? I am a huge personal development guru. My team probably gets sick of me saying it all the time, but listen, you're never gonna attract a rock star coach if you don't work on yourself. John C. Maxwell's law of the lid, right? You guys know what I'm talking about? So, the only way that you're gonna personally grow your business is by growing yourself. 10 minutes a day, I don't even think 10 minutes a day is enough. I think that everybody should be doing more because we're here to motivate. We're here to inspire other people, okay? You're gonna get that. You're gonna get your brain strength and your inspiration from personal development. Drink your shake and do your workout. I should be able to ask all of you right now, what kind of Shakeology you're drinking and what workout program are you doing? You all should have an answer coming back to me. Jack.
Everyone knows I am completely obsessed with vegan chocolate Shakeology, and that I am starting Country Heat with my test group on August 8th. Woo!
Woo! All right, and recognize, guys. What you recognize becomes repeated behaviors. It's just like our children, right? I mean, I don't know how many of you guys have kids, but like my daughter, everything that I recognize with her becomes repeated. So remember that. When you guys see your coaches posting on social media, they have a really good post. When you see them doing their first invite, when you see them like share their first workout, all of these little things that you see them doing, recognize them for it.
Now that you are a team builder, it is so important to identify your niche. Because if you try talking to everyone, you end up talking to no one. So how do you find your niche as a new coach? Your niche is you. I like to think of who I was when I first signed up as a new coach. I was a full-time working mom. I'm passionate about family, my faith. I love my freedom. I love fitness. I like wine. I love my dog. So when I'm expanding my network and I'm adding those people to my network every day, I'm selective. I don't just randomly add anybody to my network. I add people who are kind of like me. We have similar interests. People who are maybe the same age, right? I have people that actually would want to work with and maybe have on our team. So you can easily start adding to your network by adding 3 to 5 new people per day. When I was a brand new coach, I was not on social media at all. So I literally had like 100 and some friends on Facebook. And so I knew that I wanted to grow my business really fast and be successful as quick as possible so I could leave my job, be home with my baby. So I added 5 to 10 people a day. Now is also a really good time to start expanding your social network. I started with Facebook and I got comfortable with that. So once you're really comfortable with one, now it's time to expand. There are so many different options, you guys. There's like pages, there's Instagram, there's Snapchat, YouTube, blogging. I don't recommend as a newer coach trying to figure out all of them, at least not at once. Maybe pick 1 or 2 more that you're comfortable with. Snapchat is really hot right now. But for me, when I was a newer coach and I was a full-time working mom, I didn't have a lot of time. So for me, a like page and Instagram was really easy because I actually just kind of shared the same content across all 3 social media platforms. And that was okay because I had different markets on all those platforms. And one thing that we like to preach, that if you don't know how to do any of this, if you don't know how to create a like page, if you don't know how to start Instagram or start a blog, you know how you find out? Google it. Right? You Google it. You have to spend some time investing in your business if you want it to work. And adding value, all right? So remember, you're having all these new eyes on your stuff. When you're sending all those friend requests, the first thing people are gonna usually do is look at your profile, look at your profile picture, your Facebook cover page, your timeline. So what does it look like? Is it valuable? Are you sharing? Are you being you? Are you sharing helpful information and tips and just being you? When you're connecting with those new people, all right, an easy way to do this is something I like to naturally do, is just go on their pages and start maybe liking some of their photos or leaving a genuine comment. But the keyword is genuine. But now by you interacting on their Facebook pages or their social media, you are now going to come up in their newsfeed. All right, recruiting guys. So for how many of you are terrified to hear the word recruiting? This is scary, right? If you go recruit coaches, sounds terrifying. But as a team builder, it is absolutely crucial that you are bringing in new coaches into your business every single month. I remember being on my first diamond retreat, and we had a mentor from Beachbody come, and she asked us, what do you guys think is our best product? And of course, we're all like, oh my gosh, Shakeology, it's the best. And she said, actually, it's the coaching opportunity. Because this business is a gift, you guys. This business, you helping someone become a coach, not only is helping them on their health and fitness journey, helping them stay accountable to that, but now they're helping to spread the awareness to others. They're helping others get healthy and fit. And you are now also giving them an opportunity to change their life and their family's life. All right, so where do you find these coaches? One of the easiest ways to find a great coach is right in your challenge groups. So you know those challengers who are really excited, they're posting and they're engaging, they're sharing the results, they're telling their friends and probably like referring their friends to you to sign up, posting their social media, their transformation. Those are the kind of people you want to reach out to. Because if you don't, someone else is going to. I will. So reach out, and it doesn't have to be scary or salesy. Say, hey girl, your results are amazing. You're rocking our challenge group. I see that you're referring people to me, but have you ever considered doing what I do? I think you would make a really great coach. And even if they say no right now, or no like 100 more times, it's usually not no forever. You've now planted that seed. Another great way to invite to the coaching opportunity, we have so many options now, you guys. There are a sneak peek in the coaching groups, live coach opportunity calls, new coach trainings. And if you are a newer coach and you're not running these by yourself, that's okay. Reach out to your next upline or your Star Diamond upline and say, hey, can I join yours? And of course, super salary events. This is your opportunity to bring a guest and have them see what the business is like. Because you never know if your guest might be, you know, a top 10 coach.
All right, guys, so we are now, I consider like really the team builder level as the we do level of your business. So if you guys think about like when you do it by yourself, it's the like I do, we do, you do. So we're at the we do part of your business here. And this is really where I need you guys to get plugged in. A lot of you guys are already Emerald coaches. You're rank advancing to Diamond. How many of you guys look at Diamond as the big star in the sky? And you're like, I'm never gonna hit that. Let me tell you guys, Diamond is easy. Diamond is a decision, okay? It's 8 people that you're helping. Get over with the labels of what this business is designed for and just work on the vital behaviors and expanding your network, and you guys will go far beyond the Diamond rank, okay? In this level, I want you guys to realize this. You guys have coaches now, okay? But you guys are all CEOs. CEOs do not have managers. CEOs have mentors. How many of you guys have fallen into management mode when you guys became, got a couple coaches on your team? I know I have. I know I did. And you know what? I stopped building my own business because now all of a sudden I put all of my effort into my team, and guess what? Who was left to grow Alyssa's business? No one. No one else was gonna grow it for me. Okay? So I wanna make sure that you guys are still focused on building your business. Use the business activity tracker. It's not sexy, but listen to me. It's gonna help you so that you're not scrolling. It's gonna help you so that you're not just editing videos for 4 hours and going, I don't have time to do this. Well, heck, nobody does. But you know what? When I started my business, I was working as a nurse, I had 3 small kids at home, and I was also in school. Okay, I did not have time, but what I did is I focused on the business activity tracker and doing my power hour. That is what is going to grow your business. So eat that frog, get it done first thing in the morning, okay? Be sure to continue to host monthly challenge groups every single month. Set in your calendar that you are going to run a challenge group. Listen guys, you guys are coaches, are here to help people. So if you're not running challenge groups, then you're not really doing your job. Okay? So you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first, and then you gotta be inviting, and you gotta be sharing, and you gotta have a challenge group that people that you're invited to every single month. And then commit to helping these people. Okay? You guys, it was scary for them, and maybe you guys can relate to this, but when somebody is ready for change, you know it took a lot of thought. We're not here just like peddling products, peddling the next best lipstick or the next best nail polish brand. When we talk to people about our products and what it's going to do for them, it means that they're going to have to take action. It means that they're going to have to meal prep. It means that they're going to have to take time aside in their busy lives to actually do our programs. So commit to helping them start and finish their programs like what they wanted to do from that very day that you got into their why and they decided that they were going to do this, okay? All right, so this is something, you guys want to take a screenshot of this? This is something I provide to my team. It's just a business activity tracker that I give to them. But what I really want you guys to see here is that this is the vital behaviors. This is adding people into their network. This is posting on social media. This is being a product of the product. Where you'll see the leaders section, that's basically reaching out to the coaches in their business that are helping, that are running alongside of them. This is so important, and I hope that one day you guys have that like aha moment that so many of my coaches have, where it's like, man, she told me not to stop growing my business and I didn't listen. But I hope you guys don't ever get to that point and you guys always stay in this phase 1 of your business, no matter how big your organization gets. All right, so in the team builder role, you are hopefully running new coach trainings with your upline. All right, guys, listen. Don't just drop your kids off the pool and hope that they swim, okay? It's important that you stay in the pool with them and that you're running the group with your upline coach. You're the one that sponsored them. They're going to be looking for you to show up and be involved in the group. Same thing goes within your mothership's team page, okay? You have new coaches that were just like you that are gonna be looking for you. You guys, you're their role models. You guys know what it was like to be a new coach at one time, right? You guys looked up to people there that helped add value. Give back to your mothership. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. All right, first week of a new coach is critical to their success. I send my new coaches, well, let's step back. So first thing I do is I get on the phone with all of my coaches, potential coaches, and I walk them through the sign-up process. I help them choose a program for them, and then I get them involved in a challenge group right away, because I want them to be able to share their journey, okay? Within that first week, I also do a getting started right call with them. So many coaches get confused on what a getting started right call is. Really, it's for you to learn about them and their goals. Then from there, on how you can best support them. I also set some expectations with my team as well, and I let them know kind of what to expect along this journey. I have them thinking already of Success Club, of Emerald, of their very first rank advancement. I have them use a memory jogger in the back office and create that list of 100 people and create their first coach announcement on social media. And again, continue to recognize everything that your team is doing, guys. Everything that we're doing, it's outside of our comfort zones, and so continue to recognize all of their success. Here's a new coach checklist that I provide if you guys want to take a picture of this. So, what I really want to point out here for you guys is this. I talk to my Emerald rank in that first month of their business. Set the expectation. This is the bar, this is what we do, this is what we meet. Your coaches don't know the difference. Set the bar for them, okay? They're gonna follow suit and they're gonna do what you tell them to do because you're their leader.
All right, so you're a diamond coach. Now what? And while diamond is such an amazing goal in your business, diamond is not the end-all be-all. Diamond doesn't necessarily mean that you have stability and income in your business. I remember as a new diamond coach, I wasn't really sure what to do, so I set a goal of 2-star. But now with Team Leader, we have this amazing tool to help us strategically grow. Becoming a team leader is going to help you strengthen your foundation and give you that stability and income in your business. As a team leader, this means that you are now earning a minimum of $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month, you guys, that's pretty amazing. Just by working out, drinking Shakeology, sharing that on Facebook and inviting people to join you, that's crazy. You're hitting Success Club. You're a diamond coach, and you have at least 4 personally sponsored coaches that have 1 Success Club point that month. And your weekly volume is at 5,000.
All right, team leader, personal activities. Guys, listen, we have to be inviting and sponsoring new coaches. Every single month, I need you guys to set that goal within your business. We need to keep this mission alive within Team Beachbody, okay? I know that some of you guys have maybe started to grow your team. Maybe you guys are at the team leader level. Maybe you guys have coaches that end up quitting or stopping their business. I want to tell you guys that right now, that happens to all of us. That is a nature of the business. It doesn't mean that you're not a good leader. It doesn't mean that your systems are faulty. It means that that person didn't want to run their business anymore. Leave it at that. So make sure that you are setting goals to sponsor new people every single month. Like I told you guys before, we have an obesity epidemic. It's not getting any better. It's up from 60-something% to over 70% now, and we have close to 460,000 coaches. So imagine if every single one of us was bringing on new coaches and we were training them and giving support and giving motivation. Can you see that army growing? Can you see what we could do? That's what Carl wants us to do, and that's what we all need to be doing as coaches. All right, 30 minutes of personal development daily. I'm gonna be honest with you here. I probably do 4 to 5 hours of personal development a day. You guys might think I'm crazy, but you know, my poor husband is sitting here in the audience, thinks I'm nuts. But I fall asleep listening to personal development. I wake up in the morning and I'm listening to personal development. I fold laundry, I'm in the car. I am constantly listening to personal development. Because this is huge, this is a huge mission. And this is something that I really, really want to impact. And I know that I can only become as good as myself. Guys, I did not start out where I was, okay? I was very insecure. I had a history of eating disorders. I had a history of depression and anxiety. I attracted a lot of 2s and 3s into my business because that's who I was when I started, okay? So work on yourself so that you can continue to impact more people. Again, through this consistency of you sharing and inviting and posting, you all should be hitting Success Club 10. I'm telling you what, when you lead with that why being your North Star, Success Club doesn't even come, it's just one of those things that you just do. It just happens. Because you're following your North Star. You know what your why is. You're making an impact. You're doing your personal development. Success Club is going to just come naturally if you're doing those things. It's not a 3 days left in the month and ooh, I hit a 5. That's great, but you know what? We can all do better than that, okay? Continue to lead by example. 80% your business, 20% your team.
As a team leader, right, you've been consistently doing all the things we've been telling you to do. You are now attracting more people through your personal brand and through their trust in you. This is called attraction marketing. So if you're one of those people that really hates inviting, this is nice because of your consistency, people are now coming to you. They see how consistent you are. They see that you're in this and you're not going anywhere. Use your social media as your own sneak peek. Use this opportunity to address objections, fears maybe that you had before you signed up, or as a brand new coach, common questions or concerns about coaching. Share consistently about the business, about the lifestyle, and how this is really bettering and changing your life, no matter how big or how small. And most importantly, you guys, be unapologetically you. You have to absolutely get comfortable getting uncomfortable. And a great way to do that is by start taking selfies. So if you guys don't mind, can we take one right now? Do you guys mind?
Oh, all right, let's go. Ready, crew? Peace sign up in the air, let's go.
All right, guys. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Awesome, thank you guys.
All right, we're not done, almost. All right, so your leadership role in the team leader level. This is your you do phase like we were talking about before. You guys run weekly team calls, okay? I remember starting and running weekly team calls and sometimes nobody showed up. But I continued to run them. How many of you guys feel me like 1 person showed up, 2 persons showed up? Is this worth it? You guys continue to run them. I promise that they'll get bigger, okay? Even if you just take the time and you just start talking to yourself on your own Zoom and maybe make a video if nobody showed up. Continue to do that, okay? I promise, if you continue, the masses will come. Start your own new coach trainings every single month. Set a date. set a date, just like with your challenge groups, you guys. Every month, set it in stone so your team knows, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a coach training date, and so they know that it is a standard that you are continually sponsoring and educating new coaches in your business. Continue to host new coaching webinars. You know, I remember, like, so my upline's Melanie Mitro, right? She's like pretty freaking amazing. So I like hung on to her like sneak peeks and coach opportunity calls for like the longest time. But let me tell you, like, Mel and I are completely different. She's one of my best friends, but we are so different. So I started to run my own coach trainings and my own sneak peeks because I was able to then attract people that were like me. Okay, so if you guys are kind of hanging on to your upline sneak peeks, I encourage you guys to do your own, because then they're going to be able to see your flair and they're going to really be able to connect with you, the leader that you guys already are. Create independence with your coaches. In case you guys, so a lot of the things that I like to do is a lot of the documents that you guys get, save those. Okay, so save the documents that you guys get in a Google Drive, save them in an Evernote file. This business is all about duplication. You do not have to recreate the wheel. So don't feel like, you know, I have this team on my own, I gotta like create this whole new coach training and I've gotta create like all this new stuff. No, use what's been given to you and then tweak it as you go, okay?
As a team leader, you absolutely have to know your downline. Now that you have a team, it is crucial to know what is going on. I want you to think of it as you are building a house, and you need to make sure that your foundation is solid. I know I probably check my sponsorship drawdown at least once a day, sometimes 3-4 times a day. All right, so if you're not used to checking this is how you do it. Just log in your Coach Online office, go to the My Business tab, My Downline, My Sponsorship Drawdown. Once you guys are here, I'm gonna show you what's important to look for. Coach placement. On what leg do you need your next coach? Do you have your preferred placement already set for that leg? I know personally, I only use the left and the right. Please don't sponsor a working business coach on an inside weak leg if you are not going to be building on that leg for them. Use the left and the right. Did your new coach go on the correct leg? If they didn't, you need to fix it ASAP. All right, so we all know that we have 5 business days to contact Coach Relations to make that request. Do you have coaches who are projected to go inactive? All right, this is important because this can cause you to drop rank, to fall out of a bonus or qualifying that you've been holding for almost 6 weeks. This should be a cause of your coaches, you know, so dropping rank as well. So it's really important that you are checking this often, all right, and knowing that you have until Wednesday night to get that corrected. Helping your coaches. Your coaches are new, they're overwhelmed maybe, they have a lot to learn. So when I see my new coaches sponsoring new coaches, I will click on that little plus sign next to their name and I will look to see, do they have one coach on one leg and maybe 3 or 4 on the right? Or maybe all of them on the same side? They might not know what's going on. So it's really important to reach out to them and just let them know and make them really familiar with how to check their downline. And lastly, building your weak leg volume. Building your weak leg volume is so important because that is what's going to build your income, right? We all want to make more money. So it's very important to sponsor business building coaches on your weak leg.
All right, guys, those incredible transformations that you guys see, you guys, they don't come in a day. They don't come within a month. You know, that's hard work, that's determination, that's sweat, sometimes it's blood. It's good days, it's bad days. Same thing as with your business. You know, people come into this business and they see all of a sudden like the freedom and they see all of these things happening in a relatively quickly time, and I'm telling you what, your business is the exact same thing. You're not gonna just jump to a team leader within your business. It's gonna have to be built brick by brick to have a sustainable foundation that's gonna be built off of your belief, off of your vision, and your own consistent worth ethic. A healthy mind and body equals a healthy business. There's a reason why we want you to do personal development and why we want you to take care of yourselves. You guys, please invite and share what we're doing. I want you guys to all be proud that you guys are Beachbody coaches. Scream it from the rooftops. I am a Beachbody coach. It is pretty amazing what we do here. I've never been a part of anything like this, and I want you guys to all walk around with that badge of honor of what we do. Sponsor and train new coaches. We always have to be adding new people to the front line of our defense, you guys. This is getting worse, okay? So continue to sponsor and train new coaches. And commit to doing your part to ending the trend of obesity. Commit, this is your job. This is why you guys are coaches. Okay, so commit to helping at least 3 people a month to do your part as a coach. Now, before I go, I'm gonna tell you guys that when I started this business, I wanted to inspire at least 1 person a day to take action on their lives. So with a room of 6,000 here, I got a challenge for all of you. I know that right now you have somebody on your mind that you want to invite to your next challenge group. Maybe it's that next dream coach that you're thinking of and you're like, oh, I'm just like so scared. Like, what if she tells me no? Right now, at this very instant, I want you to send either a text message or send them an invite on social media, whatever form it is that you guys use, and invite them. You never know how that invite, how that message could go from that person falling to flying. You don't know how this business could completely change their lives. And it's not up to you to decide. It's up to you to put the information in front of other people and what it is that we're doing and tell them what we do as Beachbody coaches each and every single day. So, you guys, your actions are already inspiring others to do more, believe more, and see more. I need you guys to continue to be the change that we need to see in the world. You got that? Woo! All right, guys, see you all next year at Nashville. Go out and change the world, you guys, okay? All right, thank you so much.
Guys, give it up for Alyssa, Schomaker, and Jacqueline Stokes.